Thank you for participating. Today we are testing a prototype for an app called Civic Snap. It's designed to help citizens report civic issues like potholes, broken streetlights, and garbage problems. This is a paper prototype, so I'll be showing you printed screens and swapping them based on what you do. There are no wrong answers. We're testing the design, not you. Please think out loud as you go. I'll be recording this session. Is that okay?
Sure, that's fine.
Great. Before we start, a few quick questions. What's your age range?
25 to 34.
And how would you rate your comfort with smartphone apps 1 to 5?
Definitely a 5. I use a lot of apps daily.
Have you ever reported a civic issue to the authorities?
Yes. Once I called the BPMP helpline about a pothole near my apartment. Nothing happened for 3 weeks. I also tweeted at the municipal account once about garbage not being collected. That actually worked faster, weirdly.
And have you ever used any civic or government apps before?
I tried the BPMP app once, but it was really slow and confusing. I gave up after 2 minutes.
What frustrates you most about reporting civic issues currently?
You never know what happens after you report. Did someone receive it? Is anyone working on it? There's zero transparency. And having to call or email feels like shouting into a void.
What would you make what would make you more likely to report an issue if you had an app?
If I could track it like a delivery, see exactly where it is in the process, I'd definitely use it. Also, if it was quick, I'm not writing a paragraph about a pothole.
Perfect. Let's begin the tasks. So, first task is the account creation and login. Imagine you downloaded the Civic Snap app. You want to create an account using your phone number so you can start reporting issues. Go ahead and tell me what you do.
Okay, so I see a screen that says Civic Snap with a tagline. There's a big button that says Get Started. I tap that. Now it's asking for my phone number. There's a field with +91 already set. I type my number. But wait, I don't see a continue or next button anywhere on the screen. Where do I tap after entering my number?
What would you expect?
There should be a big button at the bottom, continue or verify or something. But it's just not here. I'd probably look for a button below the phone field, but there's nothing. This is confusing. I've entered my number and now I'm stuck.
There should be a continue button. I will note this as a design issue.
Okay, so I tap the continue button if it were there. It's straightforward and conceptually just phone number, no email, no password. Feels quick, but that missing button is a real problem. People would think the app is broken or they did something wrong. Now it's showing an OTP screen, 6 boxes for the code. There's a recent OTP link and a timer is saying 30 seconds. I'd enter the code I received.
What do you notice about this screen?
The 6 boxes are clear. I like the timer, it tells me when to expect a reset. There's also a change phone number link at the bottom, which is good in case I typed it wrong. Now it wants my name, area, and maybe a profile photo. There's a save and continue button. I'd fill in my name, select my area from a drop down, and save.
Did you find anything confusing here?
The area selection, is it a drop down or do I type it? On paper it's not clear. In a real app I'd expect autocomplete.
Good observation. I will take a note of that.
Now I'm on the home screen. I see my name at the top, some quick action cards, and a section for active reports. Looks clean.
How did you feel about the onboarding flow overall?
It was smooth. 4 screens total, landing, login, OTP, profile. That feels reasonable, not too long.
So your next task is to report a pothole. You're walking home and notice a large pothole on the street. You want to report it through the app. Show me what you do.
I'm on the home screen. I see a big button that says new report. That's pretty obvious. I tap that. Now I see a screen where I can select the type of issue. There are categories like road damage, street light, garbage, water issue. I tap road damage.
What are you thinking?
Now it's asking me to take or upload a photo. There's a camera icon and a gallery icon. I take a photo of the pothole.
What do you notice about this step?
It says AI auto tags below the photo area, so the app will automatically figure out it's a pothole. That's cool, but also I want to make sure I can remove ones that are wrong.
Okay. So
Okay, so it shows detected issues, pothole, road crack, surface damage as little chips. I see them, but there is no X or close button on these chips. If the AI got it wrong, like if it said street light for a pothole, how do I remove that? I can't tap them off. This is a problem. If the app is auto tagging, I need to be able to remove irrelevant tags. Otherwise, my report could get routed to the wrong department.
what would you expect?
Each tag chip should have an X button so I can remove ones that are wrong. Like the chips you see on filter menus, each one has a little X you can tap to remove it. Without that, I'm stuck with whatever the AI decided, even if it's wrong. I also want to add tags, but most importantly, I need to be able to remove incorrect ones first. There is also a text area for additional details. I tried large pothole near bus stop about 2 feet wide.
And then
There is a big submit report button at the bottom. I tap that. Oh, there's also a note saying anonymous report available. That's interesting. I didn't notice it before. It's a small toggle.
would you use it?
Maybe not for this. If I'm reporting a pothole, I don't mind my name being attached. But for something sensitive like illegal construction, I definitely use that. Now it says report submitted with the report ID CS20240857. There's also a track this report button and a report another issue button.
How do you feel about this flow?
Very satisfying. I like the report ID, it feels official. The estimated response time sets expectations and I can track it immediately. The only thing is, the flow felt a bit long. Photo, tags, description, location, submit. That's 5 steps, but each step is simple, so it's okay.
Okay, so your next task will be to check the report status. Assume you reported a pothole last week. Now you want to check if it has been fixed. What would you do?
I'm on the home screen. I see active reports section with 2 cards. One says pothole CS01563 with status in progress. I tap on that.
Alternatively, what would you do if you had many reports and didn't see it on the home screen?
I'd look for a My Reports option. I see it on the bottom of the navigation bar. I tap that. Now I see a full list of my reports. Each card shows the issue type, location, date submitted, and a status badge for resolved, for in progress, for pending. That's really clear.
Tap on the street light one.
This is the tracking screen. I see a progress bar with stages, validate, schedule, on-site, done. The current stage is pending, highlighted.
What do you think of this screen?
This is exactly what I wanted. Transparency. I can see exactly where my report is. The acknowledgement is honest and helpful. There's also an activity log. I can tap to see more details. And below, I see verify repair showing what the field worker is doing. That's really cool. I can see the digital handshake steps. One thing though, the screen has a lot of information. The activity log and agency task sections are below the fold. I might not scroll down if I just want a quick status check.
Good point. Is the main status clear at a glance?
Yes, the progress bar at the top is very clear. That's the first thing I see.
Okay, so the next task is to browse the nearby issues. Assume you are curious about what other issues people in your area have reported. Show me how you would browse them.
On the home screen, I see a nearby issues section with a map view link. I tap that. Now I see a map with pins showing different issues. Each pin seems to have a color for urgent, in progress, for resolved. I can tap a pin to see the details.
Tap on one.
I see the issue details, type, location, where it was reported, current status, and a photo. There's also a vote button, so I can upvote or endorse it.
Yes, that's the idea.
That's useful. If many people support the same issue, it should get higher priority. I like that.
Thank you.